I'm your Shubha Galavilli. Today, I'm going to tell about how to handle your telephonic interviews. So this is really a biggest task to so many people, because if you have an interview with the one-to-one interaction, definitely you can make some kind of gestures, body language, or you manage with your communication skills, etc. But telephonic interview is somewhat complicated, and it's not that much easier to make the other people impressive. So today I'm going to give some ideas on how to handle your telephonic interview, especially in stress and pressure. Okay, let's begin the show. First of all, remember the three positive things when we are conducting any when we are attending any telephonic interview. Those positive things are, first of all, you need to be pessimistic. You need to be pessimistic. And the second thing is, you need to make some research. And third one is, you need to relevantly answer the questions of the interviewer. So the first thing is pessimism. Pessimism is something where you need to be positive. Positive while you are answering the questions. When we are dealing with this, first remember that why these people are conducting the telephonic interview. For this, the reasons are, first one, to filter you. Filter means because there are so many candidates who are waiting for outside to have a telephonic interview, but why they are conducting you in the first line? So maybe you are shortlisted fellow, and you may have done good performance in your previous interview, so that you may be the first one to have it. So this is one kind of positive expression and positive thinking on your part. For this, what you need to do? You need to give the positive sense of your answers. So this is pessimism. And like this, you can say there is one question where you can answer why you need this job. Why you need this job means you can answer in two ways. One way is, I'm looking for a job, I'm a fresher, and even though it's very much trouble for me to face these interviews, I have traveled from all the way from other distance, and I have made so much of preparation for this, and I prepared so many techniques in my communication skills, and this is how you answer regularly in this type of questions. But in another way also, you can answer this question like, I'm very much excited to hear this job profile, because there are so many qualities which are relevant for this job description for me, so that I'm really excited to have you the interview with this, and let's take a chance to perform you in the job what you are giving me. So this is how it makes the difference between the positive and the negativity. And second thing is research. You know very well what is a research, because if you want to find out a phone number of your girlfriend, so what you will do? Definitely you'll make some kind of research, where she is living and where she is locating, and which school she was studying or college she was studying, and what are the background she had, what kind of friends she had. Like that you'll make some kind of research, is it not? If it is the girlfriend is a very important for you, why not a job? If you want a girlfriend, definitely you need to get a job, right? So this is how the research you need to make about here your girlfriend is a company. So you need to search about the job profile, and the establishments, achievements of the company, and what's all new launchings, and what are the services and products they are offering, and what kind of key personnel they are having. So this is how you need to make some kind of research. For this, you can answer the questions like, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. Definitely you can make involvement of your good qualities like hardworking, smart working, or motivation, right, or the teamwork, so which are relevant to your job and your job description. Without a research, you cannot answer this type of questions, right? And the next thing is, excuse me, how to answer your weaknesses. If they ask what are your weaknesses, so this is, people may say that you just skip this kind of answers, you should not answer this type of questions. But here, if it is compulsive, okay, and they impose you to tell your weaknesses. Definitely you can answer these questions, especially in the telephonic rounds. Like, you can answer like this: I'm having some kind of weaknesses, like I may not good at delegating the tasks to other people. Instead of taking myself the struggle or the the work pressure on me, and in the meanwhile I also forgot the time factor. So but definitely I can overcome these weaknesses by reading some books or reading some blogs and make some online courses and all. So this is how you can tell about your weaknesses also. Next, for this, finally our task is not like tell me about yourself and telling about strengths and weaknesses, but how to handle the telephonic interview. For this, I want to give you 10 important tips how to handle the telephonic interview. And in this, first one is, make sure your environment is quiet and not with distractions. So this is very important task. And here there is one secret, open secret behind the telephonic interview. Interviewer definitely creates you some kind of disturbances intentionally, so that it tests you what kind of listening skills for you have. So that you must make sure that you should not having any kind of disturbances in and around you. Okay. And next thing is, yes, this is a minor or a major mistake many people have done, that your phone should be charged. Never be with low battery or low charge, right? So this is a minimum common thing. And third one is, you must have a complete knowledge on job description. Job description is like a profile, or what are the jobs or duties and responsibilities regarding this particular job. And if you are not relevant with that, please make a note of it and have a copy with you when your interview process is going on. Next, and you just know what are your involvements and key requirements of the job. For this, you can definitely make your quantified answers, like these are my achievements, this is the where I have done the sales margin, and in the last couple of years I have handled with many number of customers by telephonic calls and all, so that I can make a work under pressure. So this kind of answers can be given when you have a good enough knowledge on the company job description. Okay. Next, and the fifth one is, be positive with smile. It's very ridiculous to say this. You must smile in the telephonic rounds. How can you smile in the telephonic round? So you must have some kind of chucklings, right? So chuckling should not be like satiric way or sarcastic way, right? So your chuckling or the smile should be in a positive way. So maintain the smile when you are answering the questions. Next, and you need to have, always never expect the interviewer to ask you the questions. Even this point I have mentioned in my previous videos also. You can also ask the questions to the interviewer. What kind of questions you can ask? During conduction of this telephonic interview, you can ask the questions like, what if I got selected, is there anything I need to know about the company? So this is the very important question you need to answer, because they may have new product launchings or they may have new business developments where you are the main role for the further business development. For this, you can ask like that. Definitely it shows your involvement and your interest and curiosity towards the job. Okay. And next, another question is about the services and the new launches. Just now, as I told you, so if there is any new launch, what kind of strategies you need to apply for? It shows your interest towards the job. And next, make sure your presence is professional. That means, again, I'm telling you, in telephonic interview, there are so many online disturbances or what else, communication disturbances to the satellites. So these can be avoided, and make your presence attention. Make your mic properly and make sure your phone must be near to your mouth and the ear. So that is also very, very important. And be confident. Telephonic interview is not like to make you overconfident, or it's not like your absence is needed. So your complete attention is required, so that you can show your confident levels when you are answering the questions. Next, achievement in the work plays significance. So this is like some kind of a bonus thing you are giving to your interviewer. Like, you can say like, what makes you feels happy if you get that particular job, or you can say some kind of positive things about your previous job experiences. It shows your work interest, because, and you can also say some kind of secrets behind why you left the previous job and why you are having looking for the new job and all. So that, and finally have a diary of interview dates. Yes, diary of interview dates are, some people are lagging. Once if they finish their interview, definitely they forget what happened in the previous thing. But telephonic round is just a process of the interview. So when your final interview panel are expecting something from you, you should make some note of interview dates and your further information. So just always maintain your interview diary. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. And again, I want to say one more thing. My blogs are also promoted in Facebook, Galavilli Shubha, recently, and I thank each and every student who are supporting me, and this is only to support my students who are learning English in the beginning stages. Okay, and thank you so much guys. Please subscribe and share my videos. Thank you.